Hi viewers, இன்னைக்கு நான் என்னோட கோவிட் வேக்சின் எப்படி நான் எடுத்தேன் அப்படின்றத எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் பற்றி நான் உங்களுக்கு ஷேர் பண்ண போகிறேன். So let's see what are the process, how to get registered for the vaccine and how to go and get the vaccine. So this video is completely going to be in English. அதனால் தமிழ் ஆடியன்ஸ் கொஞ்சம் மன்னிச்சுக்கோங்க. Here in Mexico, I got my COVID vaccine and I'm going to share what is the process and what is my experience in getting this vaccine. Hola, வணக்கம். நான் உங்கள் அன்பு தமிழன் மெக்சிகோவில் இருந்து. In this video, we are going to see my experience in getting the COVID vaccine here in Mexico. Here in Mexico, if you want to get vaccine for COVID, you need to get registered yourself in two different URLs. One is the federal, the other one is the state. Here in Mexico, I am in a state called Jalisco. So there is a particular link for Jalisco where you have to go and register. So when you go and register in this particular website, it is going to ask for your CURP number. There is a specific CURP number which will be given by the INM office. So you need to have that CURP number to get registered into any of these two URLs. So the first thing is when you go and register your information in the website, when you give in your URL, it will pull out your records automatically and it will ask for what is your state, what is your municipal. It will be Lakepake, Zapopan, Gurlara. So you have to select your municipal and then it will give two different locations. So you can select any one of these locations and if you proceed further, you will get a document which is confirming the date and time of your appointment for the vaccination. So once you registered in the state URL, that is the state URL, you will get a document like this. So that document will have the information about when the date and time of your appointment for the vaccination, and it will have a lot more information. This document is must. Without this document, you will not be allowed to enter in the vaccination queue. There will be a big queue for each and every time slot. So without this document, you will not be allowed to enter into the queue. This is most important. And the other one is when you get registered yourself in the federal, you will get a document like this. This document is required when they give you the vaccination. You will have to fill the what is the brand of the vaccination, what is the lot, and your information, everything will be filled in here. You have to fill this at the venue before the time of your vaccination. Once you fill all this information, you can see there is a line here. So you need to fold this document and you have to tear it off. This piece you have to give it to the officials over there, and the bottom piece, this you have to bring it back for your records. Now we will see what you have to do at the day of your appointment. Particularly I went to a location called Benito Juarez Auditorium. In here, once you reach the venue, parking is quite difficult over there. You need to find a parking, and the cost for the parking is 50 pesos, and you can park. There are a lot. If you go in that particular street, there are a lot of people will be calling you for parking, so you can park your car there. If you go in Uber, it is much easier for you. Once you reach that place, when you face the Benito Juarez Auditorium, towards your right, if you walk towards that side, there will be a big queue where there will be mentioned with the timing of different appointments, and there will be a big queue in each time slots. You have to go show this document. They will verify your appointment time, and you will be allowed to go and wait in the particular line, and then once your time comes up, they will let you to enter into the building. When you are enter into the building, you will be first they will give you hand sanitizer, you can to clean your hands, and then next level they will be asking for your document verification. They will check these two documents. In addition to this, they are going to check your identification. I have taken my passport, I have taken my driving license, I have taken my INM card, and I gave all three, but they just took my INM card. They checked my CURP in the INM card and the CURP in the PDF that I took along with me. Once they verified that, they asked for an address proof. For address proof, I had bank statement, I had internet bill in my name, and I had the water bill and the electricity bill from my owner's name. I had all these address proof, but they took the Telmex internet bill and they verified the address, and then they said, okay, you can proceed further. And then I was standing in another big queue for about 5-10 minutes. Then you will be allowed into the vaccination area. In the vaccination area, there will be 2 rows of chairs where you need to go and occupy one chair, and they will be explaining you what is that you have to do, and post vaccination what are all the possibility of getting some symptoms. For example, you will have fever, headache, body pain, and pain in the area where you get the vaccination, and then they will tell you what is the brand of the vaccine and what is the lot number. They will ask you, they will help you to fill this document. Always better take your own pen. You don't have to go and borrow pen with anybody, so it is good to have your own pen so you can fill all your documents by yourself. And then once it is done, you will clear this, and once you get your vaccination, you are allowed to sit for 15 minutes there just to check if you are all fine, and then you will be allowed to exit the building from the backside of the Benito Juarez Auditorium. So from there you can come back home. I'm recording this video after 36 hours of vaccination. So I got my vaccine before 36 hours. Luckily I did not have any symptoms, just I had the pain in my arms, and now it is fine. And the other thing is they are asked not to do any vigorous activity. It can be jogging, running, playing. You don't have to do any vigorous activities. That is what they told us. So this is the process of getting vaccination. This is my experience, and this is how I got my vaccine here in Mexico. When you go for the registration URL, right, it is going to ask for your CURP number. Once you give your CURP number, there will be 3 options: whether you have diabetes, you have hypertension, and you have any surgeries. So you have to select yes or no for this, and then once you complete that page, it will ask for your address. What is your address, your contact number, your email address, everything will be asked. Once you finish that, you will get a PDF, and that is a PDF what you see here. So once this is done, now I have taken my first dose. So I asked them what is the process of getting the second dosage. They said I have to wait for a call. I will upload my experience after the second dosage of the vaccination. The entire process was completely organized very well. It was very fantastic. Okay, the other important thing is, if you have an appointment on a particular time, for example 8:30 or 9:30, try to be there at least minimum of 15 minutes before your appointment, because there is a huge crowd and there is a huge line for each and every timings. So it is always better to be there at least 15 minutes earlier to your appointment time. Some of my friends were asking whether the portal is open for 30 to 39 years old. I did check. Right now for 30 to 39 years old, it is open only for pregnant women, and it is not open for other group of people between 30 to 39 years. So you may have to check the URL frequently to get your appointment. Hi viewers, I hope this video was very informative to you, and do follow Mexico Thumbland. The Spanish word for this video is, this is about vaccination, right? So vacuna is the Spanish word for this video. If you want to know more about our upcoming videos, stay tuned with Mexico Thumbland. Until then, see you. Bye bye. So it's safe to get your vaccine. So please do go get your vaccine and stay healthy and safe.